welcome to this third and final day of this tournament held at Amravati, Maharashtra. Today, in this final day, the first semi-final is in between CISF Ranchi versus Indian Navy. That's gonna be a high voltage match. The next semi-final is in between BPCL versus BPCL
Indian Navy
versus Volleyball. Shall I start? Aha!
Hey, get there.
Yes. Good morning to all of you. Welcome to this third and final day at Amravati, Maharashtra. Now, in this final day, today we have the first semi-final. That's gonna be high voltage match in between CISF Ranchi versus Indian Navy. आप सभी का तहे दिल से स्वागत है अमरावती महाराष्ट्र में आयोजित इस वॉलीबॉल टूर्नामेंट के आखिरी दिन का पहला सेमीफाइनल का मुकाबला CISF रांची वर्सेस इंडियन नेवी। दोन्ही संघ मैदानामध्ये दाखल होते CISF Ranchi versus Indian Navy. High voltage match. The first semi-final of this tournament is in between CISF Ranchi versus Indian Navy. CISF Ranchi versus Indian Navy. आपल्या सर्वांचं मनपूर्वक सहर्ष स्वागत। मैदानामध्ये सध्या सुरू होणारा पहिला सेमीफायनलचा सामना CISF रांची विरुद्ध इंडियन नेव्ही।
टाकीच भरली नाही ते अर्धी हल्ली
सर्वांचं मनपूर्वक सहर्ष स्वागत। The final, semi-final of this tournament, CISF रांची versus Indian Navy. आप सभी का स्वागत है साई क्रीडा मंडळ साईनगर अमरावती द्वारा आयोजित आमदार प्रवीण गोटे पाटील चषक नेशनल लेवल वॉलीबॉल टूर्नामेंट अमरावती महाराष्ट्र। चीफ ऑर्गेनाइजर हॉनरेबल रोहित भाऊ देशमुख, साई क्रीडा मंडळ साईनगर अमरावती। Welcome in this beautiful morning at Amravati, Maharashtra. You all volleyball lovers, welcome to this third and final day of this tournament held at Sainagar, Amravati. Honorable Praveen Bhau Gote Patil Champions Trophy National Level Volleyball Championship 22nd, 23rd and 24th December 2023 at Amravati, Maharashtra. Chief Organizer Rohit Bhau Deshmukh. आप सभी का तहे दिल से स्वागत है इस तीसरे दिन का पहला मुकाबला सेमीफाइनल। फर्स्ट सेमीफाइनल of this tournament is in between CISF Ranchi versus Indian Navy, and that's the first serve. And the first point goes to CISF Ranchi. CISF Ranchi scores 1-0. आप सभी का स्वागत है फर्स्ट सेमीफाइनल में और इस सेमीफाइनल का पहला मुकाबला CISF रांची वर्सेस इंडियन नेवी। CISF रांची की तरफ से अविनाश सर्विस के लिए तैयार। अविनाश out of the ground, out service and away, and point goes to team Indian Navy. Scores 1-all. Scores 1-all. Indian Navy 1, Ranchi 1. High voltage semi-finals of this tournament. Jersey number 17 ready for the serve. Another beautifully smashed by Dilshin. Beautifully smashed by Dilshin. Ranchi. Point goes to team Ranchi. From Ranchi, jersey number 19, 10. Jersey number 10 ready for the service. Next service from CISF Ranchi. Out of the ground and point goes to Ranchi. Sorry. Yes, it was the wash and point goes to team Indian Navy. Now the scores are 2-all. 2-all. Beautiful match, beautiful morning at Amravati. Amar want to place it, but unfortunate out of the ground and point goes to team Ranchi. Now the scores are 3-2. Ranchi 3 and Indian Navy 2. Rajat Bodla, captain of the Ranchi team, Rajat, ready for the next serve. Rajat. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's the point for team Ranchi. Now Ranchi is at 4 and Indian Navy is at 2. Once again, Rajat Bodla, captain of the team CISF Ranchi, ready for the serve. Rajat Bodla, captain of team Ranchi, ready for the serve. Nice drop by Alwyn. Nice drop by Alwyn and point goes to CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 5-2. CISF 5, CISF Ranchi 5 and Indian Navy 2. Once again, Rajat Bodla ready for the next serve from team CISF Ranchi. Once again, start the match. Following from the CISF Ranchi, ready for the serve. That's the point for Team Indian Navy. Now the scores are 7-all. Bolu bhai. Another beautiful point for Team Indian Navy. Now the scores are 8-7. Indian Navy 8, CISF Ranchi 7, and ready for the serve, Amravati Kumar. Away service and point goes to Team CISF Ranchi. CISF Ranchi and Indian Navy scores are 11, 8-all, 8-all. Away service and point goes to Team Indian Navy. Scores 9-8. First service and point goes to Team CISF Ranchi. Score 9-all, 9-all. CISF Ranchi. From CISF Ranchi, Avinash ready for the serve. Avinash ready for the next service. Away service and point goes to Indian Navy. Now the scores are 10-9. 10-9. Indian Navy is at 10, Ranchi is at 9. Want to block it, but unfortunate and point goes to Team Indian Navy. So the scores are 11-9. 11-9. Indian Navy 11, Ranchi 9. Perfectly blocked by Dushin and Rajat. Now the scores are. Whoa. Beautiful match. Nazim ready for the next serve. Nazim from CISF Ranchi ready for the serve. Ball serve and point goes to Indian Navy. Jersey number 9 from Indian Navy, ready for the next serve. Beautiful, that was a beautiful serve. And point goes to Indian Navy. Now the scores are 13-10. Indian Navy 13, CISF Ranchi 10. Once again, jersey number 9 from Indian Navy, ready for the serve. Failed serve and point goes to Team CISF Ranchi. From CISF Ranchi, Rajat Bodla, captain, ready for the next serve. Rajat Bodla, captain of CISF Ranchi, ready for the next service. Perfectly blocked by Dilshin. Perfectly blocked by Dilshin and point goes to CISF Ranchi. 12-13. Rajat once again ready for the service. Want to block it, but unfortunate, and point goes to the Indian Navy. Now the scores are 14-12. 14-12, 14-12. Score 14-12, Indian Navy 14, CISF Ranchi 12. Nicely played by Alvin. So the scores are 13-14. 13-14, CISF Ranchi 13 and Indian Navy 14. Dilshin from CISF Ranchi ready for the next service. Alvin want to clear it, but unfortunate, and point goes to Indian Navy. So the scores are 15-13. 15-13. Ball service and point goes to CISF Ranchi. 14-15. CISF from CISF. Alvin ready for the next service. Alvin from CISF Ranchi ready for the service. That's the handsome stroke by Aman Kumar. Aman Kumar, most valuable player, volleyball player of India. Aman Kumar ready for the service. Beautifully smashed by Aman Kumar. 17-14, beautiful place, beautiful by Aman. So that's the timeout call. आपणा सर्वांचं मनपूर्वक सहर्ष स्वागत. साई क्रीडा मंडळ साईनगर अमरावती द्वारा आयोजित माननीय आमदार प्रवीण पोटे पाटील चषक राष्ट्रीय स्तरावरील व्हॉलीबॉल स्पर्धा 2023. मुख्य आयोजक माननीय श्री रोहित भाऊ देशमुख. मैदानामध्ये सध्या सुरू असणारा सेमीफायनलचा पहिला सामना CISF रांची वर्सेस इंडियन नेव्ही. Miscommunication and point goes to team Indian Navy. So the scores are 18-14, 18-14, 4 गुणांची आघाडी, 4 अंकों की बढ़त इंडियन नेवी को. अमन ready for the next serve. Aman. Beautiful block and point goes to team CISF Ranchi. From CISF Ranchi, Vinod ready for the next serve. Vinod. Point goes to Indian Navy. So the scores are 19-15. 19-15. to CISF Ranchi. From CISF Ranchi, Avinash ready for the next service. Avinash ready for the next service from CISF Ranchi. Score 16-19. CISF 16, Indian Navy 19. Beautifully blocked by Rajat Bodla and Dilsheet. Beautifully blocked by Rajat Bodla and Dilsheet from CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 17-19, CISF Ranchi 17 and Indian Navy 19 from CISF Ranchi. Avinash ready for the next service. CISF Ranchi, Avinash. Block करने की कोशिश लेकिन out of the ground. So the point goes to Team Indian Navy. Scores 20-17. The first semi-final of this tournament is in between Indian Navy and CISF Ranchi. Indian Navy ready for the next serve. Beautifully smashed by Nazim and point goes to CISF Ranchi. So the scores are 18-20. Point goes to CISF Ranchi. That's the timeout call from Indian Navy. सर्वांचं मनपूर्वक सहर्ष स्वागत. बजाते रहो डीजे, आवाज बढ़ाओ डीजे. वेलकम, वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग अमरावती. Once again, match has been started. Welcome to this first semi-final is in between CISF Ranchi versus Indian Navy. Indian Navy score 20, CISF Ranchi 19. Nazim ready for the next serve. Nazim from CISF Ranchi. Open ball and point goes to Team Indian Navy. So the scores are 21-90. 21-90. Jersey number 9 ready for the next service. Point goes to Indian Navy.
हाथ लगा है, सब कुछ हुआ है। वरना हम लोग बाहर में मानोगे नहीं, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं।
That was the powerful stroke. Point goes to Indian Navy. So the scores are 23-19. That's the timeout call. आप सभी का तहे दिल से स्वागत है इस ब्यूटीफुल से टूर्नामेंट में जो आज का फाइनल डे का पहला सेमीफाइनल CISF Ranchi वर्सेस इंडियन नेवी. What a beautiful semi-final of this tournament. Indian Navy versus CISF Ranchi. माननीय श्री रोहित भाऊ देशमुख द्वारा आयोजित आमदार प्रवीण कोटे पाटील नेशनल वॉलीबॉल चैंपियनशिप Once again, welcome to this match. Indian Navy ready for the service. They are on 23, whereas CISF is on 19. That was the beautiful smash by Alvin CISF Ranchi. CISF Ranchi, well done. So the scores are 20-23. There is a change in CISF Ranchi. 18 out, 18 in, 4 out. Scores 20-23, 20-23. Sandeep ready for the next serve. Sandeep ready for the next service from CISF Ranchi. CISF Ranchi 20. Beautifully blocked by Aman Verma. Aman Kumar, beautifully blocked by Aman. So the scores are 24-20. Now Indian Navy is at set point. Indian Navy is at set point, whereas CISF Ranchi is at 20. Little miscommunication and point goes to Indian Navy. So the Indian Navy wins the first set of this semi-final. Welcome to this first semi-final. It's in between CISF Ranchi versus Indian Navy. Hello. Check. आपल्या सर्वांचं मनपूर्वक सहर्ष स्वागत आहे. पहिल्यामध्ये सुरू असणारा पहिला सेमीफायनलचा सामना CISF विरुद्ध इंडियन नेव्ही.
बस ठीक है चल बंद कर रे नित्या बंद कर भरून ठेवलं तेवढं आली काढ बेटा आली बकेट भरून ठेवते चहा पाणी पानी एक बाल्टी में हाँ थोड़ा सा लेके आना भाई मंगा के बस बस यही बस
Well, drop and point goes to the Indian Navy. Now the Indian Navy is at 1 and CISF Ranchi is at 1 all. Beautiful block by Ranchi, captain CISF Ranchi. Score CISF Ranchi 2, Indian Navy 1. Nazim ready for the next serve from CISF Ranchi. Failed serve and point goes to Team Indian Navy. Now the scores are 2 all. Scores are 2 all. From Indian Navy, jersey number 4, ready for the service from Indian Navy. Out of the ground and point goes to Team Indian Navy. So the scores are 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. Jersey number 4 ready for the next serve. Another point for Team Indian Navy. Now the scores are 4-2. Indian Navy 4, CISF Ranchi 2. What a beautiful morning in this Amravati, Maharashtra. Jersey number 4 ready for the next serve from Indian Navy. Nicely played by Indian Navy. Now the scores are 5-2. Indian Navy 5, CISF Ranchi 2. Indian Navy leads by 3 points. What a tough match between CISF Ranchi versus Indian Navy. Indian Navy ready for the next service. On the blockade, but unfortunate and point goes to Team Indian. CISF Ranchi, so the scores are 3-5. Rajat service. Rajat Bodla. ready for the next service from CISF Ranchi. Perfect cap, and point goes to Indian Navy. Now the scores are 6-3 Indian Navy, 6 CISF Ranchi 3, 6-3. Away service and point goes to CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 4-6 CISF Ranchi 4 Indian Navy 6. Dilshin ready for the next service from CISF Ranchi. Dilshin. Perfectly smashed by Indian Navy. So the scores are 7-4. Aman ready for the next service. Most valuable player of Indian volleyball. भारतीय व्हॉलीबॉल मधील सर्वात महागडा खेळाडू अमन सर्व्हिस करण्यासाठी तयार. Perfectly blocked and point goes to Indian Navy. Indian Navy is at 8. CISF Ranchi is at 4. Aman ready for the next service. Aman अपनी सर्विस के लिए तैयार. ये टाइम आउट. वेलकम टू दिस टूर्नामेंट. आमदार प्रवीण कोटे पाटील चषक राष्ट्रीय स्तरावरील व्हॉलीबॉल स्पर्धा अमरावती. The first semi-final of this tournament is in between Indian Navy and CISF Ranchi. Indian Navy is at 8, CISF Ranchi is at 4. The next high voltage semi-final is in between Sai Kurukshetra versus BPCL. Once again, let's start the match between Indian Navy and CISF Ranchi. CISF Ranchi की ओर से सर्विस करने के लिए तैयार अमन. इंडियन वॉलीबॉल का सबसे मोस्ट वैल्यूएबल प्लेयर अमन सर्विस के लिए तैयार. Hit 5. Alvin from the CISF Ranchi सर्विस के लिए तैयार. Alvin CISF Ranchi सर्विस के लिए तैयार. Beautiful and point goes to Indian Navy. So the scores are 9-5 Indian Navy 9 CISF Ranchi 5. सर्विस के लिए इंडियन नेवी की ओर से जर्सी नंबर 11 तैयार. जर्सी नंबर 11 ready for the next service from Indian Navy. Perfectly blocked, perfectly smashed by Nazim. CISF Ranchi scores 5-6-9, 6-9. Very well done. नजीम बेहतरीन खेल का प्रदर्शन. नजीम द्वारा सर्विस के लिए तैयार. Out and point goes to the CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 7-9. 7-9. पहला सेट जीत के अपनी बढ़त बना ली है इंडियन नेवी ने, लेकिन गड़बड़. बेहतरीन ब्लॉक इंडियन नेवी की तरफ से और ये पॉइंट जाएगा इंडियन नेवी को. सो द स्कोर्स आर 9-7, 10-7. Scores are 10-7. Indian Navy 10, CISF Ranchi 7. They want to block it, but unfortunate ball is in their court, so the point goes to Team Indian Navy. Now the scores are 11-7. Indian Navy 11, CISF Ranchi 7. Ball serve and point goes to Indian CISF Ranchi, so the scores are 8-11. 8-11. Point goes to Indian Navy, so the scores are 12-8. Fail serve and point goes to CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 9-12. No, 12, CISF Ranchi. No, Indian Navy 12. सर्विस करने के लिए तैयार नजीम फ्रॉम CISF Ranchi. Beautiful, just beautiful. Point goes to Indian Navy. So scores are 13-9. 13-9. Point goes to CISF Ranchi. 10-13. 10-30. 10-30. रजत बोडला कैप्टन सर्विस के लिए तैयार CISF Ranchi की ओर से रजत. Fail serve and point goes to Team Indian Navy, so the scores are 14-10. 14-10. Point goes to Indian Navy, so the scores are 15-12. अमन सर्विस के लिए तैयार. अमन. Fail serve and point goes to Team Ranchi. Score 12-15. Beautifully blocked, and point goes to Indian Navy. So the scores are 16-12. Indian Navy 16, CISF 12. 17-10. There is a change in CISF. Ranchi, 2 number in, number 10 out. One goes to CISF Ranchi. Now they are on 13 and Indian Navy is at 17. That's the point for team Indian Navy. Now the scores are 18-30. Point goes to Indian Navy, so the scores 19-30, Indian Navy 19, CISF Ranchi 13. Music.
हाँ ये जैसे गाँव में लोगों दिख रहे हैं कौन से अच्छे चल रहे हैं
Point goes to Indian Navy. Now the scores are 20-13.
स्क्रीनशॉट निकाल के दे देना क्या नाम है
CISF Ranchi की ओर ये जाता हुआ पॉइंट और ये स्कोर बोर्ड की तरफ देखिए पॉइंट 14 CISF Ranchi एंड 20 इंडियन नेवी
क्या डाला उस पर क्या डाला नहीं ये सब क्या डाला नाम हेडिंग चैनल इंडियन वॉलीबॉल
out serve and point goes to Indian Navy. Scores 21-14. Indian Navy 21. Indian Navy is on 21. Point goes to CISF Ranchi. So the scores are 15-21. Another point for team Indian Navy. Scores 22. CISF Ranchi 15. Jersey number 4 from CISF Indian Navy ready for the serve. Away service and point goes to CISF Ranchi. From CISF Ranchi. Ready for the service, Sandeep. Ready for the next serve, Sandeep. Beautiful and powerful. Beautiful and powerful stroke by CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 17-22. 17-22. Well, serve and point goes to team Indian Navy. So the scores are 23-17. 23-17. He couldn't manage it and point goes to the CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 18-23. 18-23. CISF Ranchi की ओर से सर्विस करने के लिए तैयार दिलशीन सर्विस के लिए तैयार. अमन द्वारा प्रयास तो जरूर किया था लेकिन ये पॉइंट मिलेगा CISF Ranchi को. स्कोर 19-23. लगातार अपनी टीम के लिए पॉइंट दिलाते हुए दिलशीन. So the scores are 19-23. There is a change in CISF Ranchi. Sunil, jersey number 12 in, and Avinash out.
पहले सोने की व्यवस्था हुई ना क्या करेगा
Whoa. That was the powerful hit. And now Indian Navy is at set point. Indian Navy is at set point. Aman, ready for the service from Indian Navy. Aman. Fail serve and point goes to CISF Ranchi. Now the CISF Ranchi is at 20. Indian Navy is at 24. Welcome to this tournament. All with ready for the service from team CISF Ranchi. Oh, perfectly smashed, and that's the set point for Team Indian Navy. Music. Maharashtra. I hold the first semi-final is in between CISF Ranchi versus Indian Navy. Funny. Maharashtra. The high voltage semi-final is in between Once again, welcome to this semi-final first semi-final. In this semi-final, Indian Navy won 2 sets. 5 सेट के इस मुकाबले में बेस्ट ऑफ 5 में 2 सेट जीते हैं इंडियन नेवी टीम ने। अविनाश रेडी फॉर द सर्विस फ्रॉम टीम CISF रांची। Dilshin is on fire. First point for team CISF Ranchi. Avinash ready for the next serve from CISF Ranchi. Avinash ready for the next service from CISF Ranchi. That was a powerful stroke and point goes to Indian Navy. Now Indian Navy is at 1, CISF Ranchi is at 1 all. That was the powerful stroke by Ranjan Botla, captain CISF Ranchi. Boom, boom, Ranjan. Nice by Nobzi. Dilshin. Well played, Dilshin. He gives the point to our team. CISF Ranchi 3, Indian Navy 1. Powerful stroke and point goes to Indian Navy. Now the scores are 2-3. 2-3. Navy 2, CISF Ranchi 3. Point goes to Indian Navy. So the scores are 3-4. Indian Navy 3, CISF Ranchi 4. Indian Navy सर्विस के लिए तैयार. बेहतरीन खेल का प्रदर्शन ऑल विन द्वारा. Good smash by all win. So the scores are 5-3. CISF Ranchi 5. दिलशीन सर्विस के लिए तैयार. दिलशीन सर्विस के लिए तैयार. CISF रांची टीम की ओर से दिलशीन. Now CISF Ranchi is at 6. CISF Ranchi. Service के लिए तैयार. Dilshin from CISF Ranchi. Ready for the next service. Dilshin. Ranchi. Fair serve and point goes to Indian Navy. Now the scores are Indian Navy ready for the next serve. Indian Navy. Well placed and point goes to CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 7-4. CISF Ranchi 7, Indian Navy 4. High voltage first semi-final of this tournament. All win from CISF Ranchi. Ready for the next serve. Out of the ground and point goes to Indian Navy. Now the scores are 5-7. Indian Navy 5, CISF Ranchi 7. Jersey number 12, ready for the next service from Team Indian Navy. Jersey number 12, ready for the next service from Indian Navy. Away service at point goes to CISF Ranchi. Now CISF Ranchi is at 8, Indian Navy is at 5. Sunil, ready for the next service from CISF Ranchi. Sunil, next service from CISF Ranchi. That was beautifully smashed. That was beautifully smashed and point goes to Indian Navy. Now the scores are 6-8. Indian Navy 6, CISF Ranchi 8. Welcome to this first semi-finals. Third set of this first semi-final. Indian Navy already won both the sets. Now third set is going on and scores are 6-8. Want to block it but outside the ground, so the point goes to team CISF Ranchi. Well done, Dilshin scores. Avinash from the CISF Ranchi ready for the next service. Avinash. Good block by Roger Modla and Dilshin from CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 10-6, CISF Ranchi 10, Indian Navy 6. Avinash from CISF Ranchi ready for the next service. Avinash from CISF Ranchi next service. Away service and point goes to Indian Navy. Scores 6-7-10. 7-10 Indian Navy 7. CISF Ranchi 10. Jersey number 17 from Indian Navy. Ready for the next service. Jersey number 17.
रेफरी बोलेगा तभी खड़ा करेगा।
Score 11-7. 11-7 from Ranchi. Nazim ready for the next service. Nazim. Well done. Well done. Dilshin from CISF Ranchi, beautifully smashed. And point goes to CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 12-7. 12-7. Nazim from CISF Ranchi ready for the next service. That's the time out call. आपल्या सर्वांचं मनपूर्वक सहर्ष स्वागत आहे. पहिल्या सेमीफायनल मध्ये अमरावती महाराष्ट्र. aha not Brazil, this is Amravati. साईनगर अमरावती द्वारा आयोजित माननीय आमदार प्रवीण कोटे पाटील राष्ट्रीय स्तरावरील व्हॉलीबॉल स्पर्धा. माननीय आयोजक रोहित भाऊ देशमुख. सेमीफाइनल का पहला मुकाबला CISF रांची वर्सेस इंडियन नेव्ही. थोडासा माईक वाढव. मैदानामध्ये सध्या सुरू असणारा पहिला सेमीफायनल का मुकाबला CISF रांची वर्सेस इंडियन नेव्ही. स्कोर्स 12-7 CISF रांची. Point goes to Indian Navy. Now the scores are 8-12. 8-12. या ठिकाणी शिक्षण अधिकारी माननीय श्री डी.आर. देशमुख सर यांचं आगमन झालेलं आहे. आपल्या मनपूर्वक सहर्ष स्वागत. शिक्षण अधिकारी माननीय श्री डी.आर. देशमुख सर यांचं या ठिकाणी आगमन झालेलं आहे. आपलं मनपूर्वक स्वागत सुस्वागत आहे. रजत बोर्डला CISF रांची. That was the powerful stroke hitted by Indian Navy. झिरो 45 नंबरची क्रेटा कोणाची असेल? 0045 नंबरची क्रेटा कोणाची असेल तर आपल्याला विनंती आहे की आपण बाजूला करावी. Scores 14-9 CISF 14, Indian Navy 9. Dilshin ready for the next service. Dilshin from CISF Ranchi. Well done, team CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 15-9. CISF Ranchi 15, Indian Navy 9. Fails up and point goes to Team Indian Navy. Now the scores are 10-15. Indian Navy 10 और CISF Ranchi 15. 5 अंकों की बढ़त टीम CISF रांची की ओर. Point goes to CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 16-10. CISF Ranchi 16, Indian Navy 10. High voltage match. High voltage for semi-final of this tournament. All win from CISF Ranchi. Ready for the next service. All win from CISF Ranchi. Oh, what to block? One unfortunate point goes outside the ground by hand wash. So that point goes to Team Indian Navy. So the scores are 11-6. Indian Navy 11, CISF Ranchi 16. High voltage first semi-finals of this tournament. Beautifully blocked by Indian Navy, so the scores become 12-16, Indian Navy 12. Indian Navy 12, CISF Ranchi 16. The next high voltage semi-final between BPCL versus Sai Kurukshetra. And the point goes to CISF Ranchi 17-12. CISF Ranchi 17. Indian Navy 12. There is a change in CISF. Jersey number 12 out, jersey number 18 in. Sunil out and Sandeep in. Miscommunication and point goes to team Indian Navy. So the scores are 13-17. 13-17. Indian Navy 13. CISF Ranchi 17. Indian Navy ready for the next serve. Perfectly blocked and point goes to Indian Navy. So the scores are 13-17. 13-17. Indian Navy 13. CISF Ranchi 17. Indian Navy ready for the next service. You all welcome to this beautiful morning. Indian Navy versus CISF Ranchi. Scores 14-17. Indian Navy 14, CISF Ranchi 17. Nice play. Rajat Podla, captain CISF Ranchi. CISF Ranchi 18. That's a timeout call. Welcome to this high voltage first semi-final is in between CISF Ranchi versus Indian Navy. Scores 16-18. Music. CISF Ranchi 19. Point for Indian Navy, so the scores are 17-19, 17-19, 17-19. Indian Navy 17, CISF Ranchi 19. Jersey number 9 from the Indian Navy, ready for the next serve. Perfect by Dilshin. Now the scores are 20-17, 20-17, 20-17. Beauty by Indian Navy. So the scores are 18-20. 18-20. The next high voltage semi-final is in between BPCL versus Sai Kurukshetra. Second semi-final of this tournament, BPCL versus Sai Kurukshetra. Nice declared by Sunil. So the scores are 21-18. CISF Ranchi is at 21. Indian Navy is at 18. Dilshin ready for the next service from CISF Ranchi. Dilshin ready for the next service. Counter attack. That's the counter attack by CISF Delhi. CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 22-18. 22-18. Failed point goes to Team Indian Navy. Now the Indian Navy is at 19. CISF Ranchi is at 22. Third set is going on and Indian Navy is at 19. Indian Navy already won the two sets. Now the third set is going on. Blocked it, but unfortunately outside. So the point goes to Team CISF Ranchi. Now from CISF Ranchi, Dilshin ready for the next service. From Alvin. Alvin is going to serve. Next service, Alvin. Point goes to CISF Ranchi. Scores 24-19. CISF Ranchi is at set point. CISF Ranchi is at set point. That's the time out call. Welcome to this first semi-final at Amravati, Maharashtra. Music. Next high voltage match between BPCL versus Sai Kurukshetra. BPCL versus versus Indian Navy. CISF Ranchi is at set point. Third set going on. Set score. Nice draw by Indian Navy. Now the scores are 20-24. Indian Navy 2. Set score Indian Navy 2. Ranchi 0. Ranchi in this third set at 24. Amman ready for the next service. Amman. Yes. Double touch and point goes to Indian Navy. So the scores are 21-24. Amman ready for the next serve. Amman from Indian Navy. Timeout. Once again, welcome to Amravati, Maharashtra. National level volleyball championship, Amravati, Maharashtra. Between BPCL versus CISF. Currently the match, first semi-final of this tournament between CISF Ranchi versus Indian Navy. BPCL CISF. Next high voltage semi-final of this tournament. Yes, that's the set for Team CISF Ranchi. Now the set scores are CISF Ranchi won the one set and Indian Navy won the two set. Aha! Next match is in between BPCL versus CISF. Second semi-final of this tournament. सुस्वागतम. मैदानामध्ये सध्या सुरू असणारा पहिला सेमीफायनलचा सामना इंडियन नेव्ही विरुद्ध CISF रांची.
चालू कर. केलं का? केले. समोर तिकडे पुढं. बाहेर मार जरा असं. कार्य बंद ओढ रे
बाय बाय
छोटा वाला
हाँ
छोटा वाला
दाढ़ी काट पड़ेगा
मंजूर मंजूर मंजूर
काट लो ऑटोमेटिक
दिलीप भाऊ वानखडे आणि संतोष भाऊ अरोरा यांना विनंती की आपण व्यासपीठावरती विराजमान व्हावं. दिलीप भाऊ वानखडे आणि संतोष भाऊ अरोरा आपल्याला विनंती की आपण व्यासपीठावरती विराजमान व्हावं. आपलं मनपूर्वक सहर्ष स्वागत सुस्वागतम.
இந்த ஒயரை எடுத்து இந்த சைடில் போட்டு கட்டிடுங்க.
Only 1 point, 1 video. Yeah.
ओ 5 मिनट 5 मिनट ए भाई
वो टाइम लगेगा थोड़ा सा वो ला रहे हैं टाइम लगेगा
Point goes to Indian Navy. 3 all.
भाई ओ बॉल दे रे खाना काम मोड़
Missed it, 10 point goes to team CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 4-3. 4-3. CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 5-4. CISF Ranchi 5, Indian Navy 4 from CISF Ranchi. Alvin is ready for the next serve. Alvin ready for the next service. Point goes to Indian Navy. Now the scores are 5-all. 5-all. Perfect. And point goes to CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 6-6. 6-all. 6-all. Point goes to CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 8-7. 8-7.
First semi-final, Indian Navy versus CISF Ranchi. Two set won by Indian Navy and one is won by CISF Ranchi. Beautiful block by Rajat Bodla by CISF Ranchi. Points 11 all. Ranchi 11, Navy 11. Rajat to serve. Aman Kumar, the 12 number kid, player from Indian Navy. Most valuable player of Pro Volleyball League this year auction. 12-11. 12 Navy, 11 Ranchi. What a shot by Alvin. Point goes to Ranchi. 12 all. What a shot by Chirag Yadav. Kit number 9 from Indian Navy. Point goes to Navy. 13-12.
Ball.
point goes to CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 13 all. CISF Ranchi 13, Indian Navy 13. All win from the CISF Ranchi, ready for the next service. All win from CISF Ranchi, ready for the next serve. Blocked out, point goes to Team Indian Navy. Now the scores are 14-13. Indian Navy 14, CISF Ranchi 13. The next high voltage second semi-final between BPCL versus point goes to CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 14 all. The next high voltage second semi-final is in between BPCL versus Sai Kurukshetra. Whoa. Next high voltage match between CISF, between BPCL and Sai Kurukshetra. Out of the ground and point goes to CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 15-14.
15th Ranchi, 14th Navy. Beautiful plays by Saklen Tariq, kit number 17, Indian Navy.
Point goes to Indian Navy, so the scores are 15 all. 15 all. First semi-final between Indian Navy and CISF Ranchi. Jersey number 11 ready for the next service from Indian Navy. Beautifully by Rajat Bodla, captain, CISF Ranchi. Scores 16-15. 16-15.
Beautiful take by the Libero of Indian Navy. Kit number 15.
So the scores are 16 all. Nice. That's the point for Team Indian Navy. Now the scores are 17-16. 17-16. Indian Navy versus CISF Ranchi. First semi-final of this tournament between Indian Navy and CISF Ranchi. The point for CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are level 17 all. The next high voltage second semi-final is in between BPCL versus Sai Kurukshetra.
all. Ranchi to solve.
Yes, that's the point. That's the point for Team CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 18-17. 18-17. CISF Ranchi 18. Indian Navy 17. Ready for the next service. Nazib, jersey number 10 from CISF Ranchi. Next serve. Nice.
Himanshu Tyagi, kit number 10. Beautiful shot by Aman Kumar. Point goes to Indian Navy. 19 all. यानंतर होणारा सामना BPCL वर्सेस साई कुरुक्षेत्र. Players from the BPCL are Akin Jia, captain of the team, Jerome Vinit, university of the team, Ajit Lal, Jitin, setter of the team, Ragul, counter of the team, and Papi, libero of the team. Alvin, kit number 17. Unstoppable player Alvin, he is taking point every shot. Points of 20-19. All, maybe to serve. Side, kit number 10. This match is the semi-final match, which is going between the CISF Ranchi and Indian Navy. 2 sets won by Indian Navy and 1 goes to Ranchi. This is the 4th set going on. Points are 21-20. 47 point goes to Navy. 21 all. Kit number 10. Point goes to CISF Ranchi.
Beautifully blocked, but unfortunate, and point goes to team Indian Navy. Now the scores are 22 all. या ठिकाणी उपस्थित सर्व मान्यवरांचं मनपूर्वक सहर्ष स्वागत सुस्वागतम. जे प्रेक्षक इथे उपस्थित आहेत आपल्या सर्वांचं मनपूर्वक सहर्ष स्वागत सुस्वागतम. मैदानामध्ये सध्या सुरू असणारा पहिला सेमीफायनलचा सामना CISF Ranchi vs Indian Navy. Scores 22 all. Jersey number 11 ready for the next service from Indian Navy. Powerful stroke by Rajat Bodla, captain CISF Ranchi. Whoa. High voltage for semi-final is in between CISF Ranchi vs Indian Navy. 4th set is going on. In 4 sets, 4-23-22, CISF 23. BPC. The next high voltage second semi-final is in between BPCL vs Sai Kurukshetra. BPCL vs Sai Kurukshetra, the next high voltage semi-final. The next semi-final is in BPCL vs Sai Kurukshetra. सध्या सुरू असणारा सेमीफायनलचा पहिला मुकाबला इंडियन नेव्ही वर्सेस CISF Ranchi. स्कोर CISF Ranchi 23, इंडियन नेव्ही 22. इंडियन नेव्ही संघाने 2 सेट जिंकलेले आहेत. CISF संघाने 1 सेट जिंकलेला आहे. मधला हा पुढचा सर्व्हिस घेऊन अविनाश from CISF Ranchi ready for the next service. is at set point. CISF Ranchi is at set point. Whoa, what a comeback. What a comeback by CISF Ranchi. Indian Navy wants the consecutive first and second set of this match. But what a comeback by CISF Ranchi. They won the third set and now they are on the set point of this fourth set. Welcome to the first semi-final of this tournament between CISF Ranchi versus Indian Navy. Highways match between BPCL versus Sai Kurukshetra. Aha! What a comeback by team CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 2-2 and that's gonna be the high race. Fifth and final set. Whoa.
DJ.
The next match is in between BPCL versus Sai Kurukshetra. आपल्या सर्वांचं मनपूर्वक सहर्ष स्वागत. The first semi-final of this tournament is in between CISF Ranchi versus Indian Navy. CISF Ranchi, what a comeback in this match. Indian Navy wants the first and second set, but what a comeback. They really did it well and now we are at the stage. Indian Navy won first and second set. CISF Ranchi wants the third and fourth set. Now match is at the final and decision-making set of 50. The team which wins this set will be the winner of this match and will be qualified for the final of this tournament. Music. DJ Sainagri Amravati bajate raho. Aha. सर्व प्रेक्षकांचं मनपूर्वक सहर्ष स्वागत सुस्वागत. सर्व उपस्थित प्रेक्षकांना विनंती आहे की आपण प्रेक्षक गॅलरीमध्ये बसून या सामन्याचा आस्वाद घ्यावा.
प्रतीक आपल्या खाली पाणी बॉटल फ्रंट साईडला कृष्णा तुझ्या पायापाशी पाणी बॉटल ठेवले. यश एक मोठी पाण्याची
Welcome to this first semi-final of this tournament. It's in between Indian Navy and CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are
अनिकेत एक मोठी पाण्याची बॉटल आण एक मोठी पाण्याची बॉटल घेऊन 20 वाली
Welcome to this high voltage match, first semi-final of this tournament between CISF Ranchi versus Indian Navy. Now, the scores are both team won the second 2 sets, and that's the final set of this tournament.
Sakleen Tariq to serve. Point 1-0. This set will be the deciding set at 15 points. Beautiful strap by wicket number 7, Alvin. Point goes to Ranchi. Dilshin. Point goes to Navy. Beautiful shot boy. Side. Frontline attacker. Side from Indian Navy. Kit number 10. त्यानंतर होणारा सामना BPCL वर्सेस साई कुरुक्षेत्र.
Wow, that's the perfect smash by Ranchi. Now the score CISF Ranchi 3. CISF Ranchi 3, Indian Navy 2. Oh, he missed it and point goes to 3 all. Indian Navy 3, CISF Ranchi 3. Welcome to this final set of the first semi-final is in between CISF Ranchi versus Indian Navy. Point goes to CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 4-3. 4-3. CISF Ranchi 4 from CISF. Dilshin ready for the next service. Dilshin. Back on. That's the perfect comeback by Indian Navy. Scores 4-all. Whoa. 4-all. Indian Navy 4. CISF 4. High voltage and really the tough match between CISF Ranchi versus Indian Navy. Failed serve and point goes to CISF Ranchi. Now CISF Ranchi is at 5. Indian Navy is at 4. Final set of 15 points. All win, ready for the next serve. All win, ready for the next service. All win from CISF Ranchi. Wow, that's the perfectly smashed. And point goes to Indian Navy. Now the scores once again 5-5, highly and tough match. Whoa, that's one of the tough match. First semi-final of this tournament. That's the signature stroke. That's the signature stroke by most valuable player of Indian volleyball. Whoa! What a comeback by Indian Army. Now the scores are 6-5 Indian Navy, 6 CISF Ranchi, 5.
Kit number 12 from CISF Ranchi. Sunil sir.
That's the point pass. CISF Ranchi. Now the scores once again level 6-all. You are requested to please don't argue with the judges. Don't argue with the referees, please. You are requested, please don't argue with the referees. Now Sunil from CISF Ranchi ready for the next serve. Sunil from CISF Ranchi ready for the next service. Perfect and perfectly blocked by Indian Navy. Always tried it very well, but unfortunately point goes to Team Indian Navy. Now the scores are 7-6. 7-6. Last and deciding set of this tournament. Deciding set of this match. First semi-final. Ranchi. Now the scores are 7-all. 7-all. High voltage first match, first semi-final of this tournament in between CISF Ranchi. मनपूर्वक स्वागत साईकडे साईनगर अमरावती द्वारा आयोजित माननीय आमदार प्रवीण पोटे पाटील चषक राष्ट्रीय स्तरावरील व्हॉलीबॉल स्पर्धा 2023. Once again, welcome to this first semi-final in between Indian Navy versus CISF Ranchi. CISF Ranchi 8, Indian Navy 7. Avinash Kumar ready for the next service from CISF Ranchi. Another perfectly blocked, perfectly blocked by Rajat Bodla and Dilshin. ये विराट कंप्रेसिव स्ट्रेंथ वाली अंबुजा सीमेंट की दीवार. वो ये फेविकॉल का जोड़ है. Another point for CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 9-7. Avinash ready for the next service. Avinash from CISF Ranchi. And point goes to CISF Ranchi. Music! Aha! Aha! आवाज वाढव ना. CISF Ranchi 10, Indian Navy 7. Deciding and final set of this match in between CISF Ranchi score 10, Indian Navy score 7. High voltage match. Avinash ready for the first serve. What a blocking by CISF Ranchi, only for backing. CISF Ranchi, Rajat Bodla and Dilshin. Perfect blocking, and point goes to CISF Ranchi. Now the scores are 11-7. 11-7. Whoa, what a comeback by CISF Ranchi. Avinash ready for the next service. Avinash from CISF Ranchi ready for the next service. Out of, yes, wash and point goes to CISF Ranchi. Now CISF Ranchi scores 12-7. CISF Ranchi leads by 5 points from that this Indian Navy. जे प्रेक्षक परीक्षा प्रवेशद्वारावरती उभे आहेत आपल्याला विनंती आहे की बसून या सामन्याचा आस्वाद घ्यावा. म्युझिक प्लीज DJ साईनगरी. first semi-final of this tournament in between CISF Ranchi versus Indian Navy. Indian Navy score 12, Indian Navy score 7, CISF 12 और इसी के साथ इस मुकाबले की फिर से शुरुआत अविनाश सर्विस करने के लिए तैयार CISF रांची की ओर से। Another perfectly blocked by Rajat and Naseem. So the score becomes 13-7. 13-7. There is a change in Indian Navy. 10 out, jersey number 13 in. Oh, what a comeback! What a comeback! What a comeback! या सामन्यामध्ये इंडियन नेव्ही संघाने पहिले 2 सलग सेट जिंकले होते, त्यानंतर मात्र सलग 2 सेट जिंकून कमबॅक केलेला CISF चा संघ आता 13 गुणांवरती 30. Perfect block by Rajat Bodla and Dushi. Now CISF is at match point. CISF is at match point. What a comeback by CISF Ranchi. Well done, well played CISF Ranchi. Ready for the service, Avinash. They want to block it, but unfortunate. But point goes to Indian Navy. Now the scores are 8-40. 8-40. Come on, team Indian Navy. Come on, come on. Indian Navy 8-14. Welcome to this national level volleyball championship at Amravati, Maharashtra. Music. CISF Ranchi is at 14. CISF Ranchi is at 14 and Indian Navy is at 8. Please. Come on. Indian Navy. Come on. Indian Navy. And that's the winning point for team CISF Ranchi. CISF Ranchi. We got our first finalist of this tournament, CISF Ranchi. आता झालेल्या सामन्यामध्ये थोडासा आवाज कमी कर, माईकचा आवाज वाढव. Man of the
या सामन्याचा मॅन ऑफ द मॅच आहे रजत भाई बोधला.
या सामन्याचा मॅन ऑफ द प्लेयर ऑफ द मॅच रजत बोधला फ्रॉम टीम CISF Ranchi. I request Rajat, please come forward and take your prize. मी माननीय शिक्षणाधिकारी देशमुख साहेबांना विनंती करतो की आपण या खेळाडूला सन्मानित करावं, त्याचं बक्षीस देऊन. रजत बोधला आपसे गुजारिश है कि आप स्टेज पर जाए और ऑनरेबल देशमुख साहब यहाँ पे पधारे हैं. Ex-Education Officer Amravati, Honorable Deshmukh sir, I request him to please give the prize to the player of the match, Rajat Bodla, captain, CISF Ranchi, player of the match. CISF Ranchi का कप्तान रजत कोटला taking the prize.